My name is Sam Horn. I'm the author of Tung Fu. Would you like to know what to do if someone is being unfair or unkind to you? Would you like to know what to do if someone is getting on your last nerve? Well, at the end of my Tung Fu workshops, we talk about this issue. And I usually put up a slide that's a quote from Eleanor Roosevelt, and she said, "No one can make us feel inferior without our consent." And I've modified that a bit to say that no one can make us angry without our consent. No one can make us depressed without our consent. One time there was a gruff construction boss, and he stood up in the back of the room. He said, "Sam, you're pulling a Pollyanna with this one." He said, "Do you mean if someone swears at me, if someone's nasty to me, that's not supposed to make me mad?" And there was a woman in the workshop, and she stood up and she said, "I agree with that quote because I've lived through it." She said, "I'm a surgical nurse." She said, "I work with a neurosurgeon who is the most abrasive individual I have ever met. He is a brilliant physician. He has zip people skills." She said, "Last year, I was a fraction of a second late handing him an instrument in surgery. He berated me in front of my peers. He humiliated me in front of the staff." She said, "It took all my professionalism just to continue with the operation and not walk out. When I was driving home, I started thinking about what that doctor had said to me." She said, "I got so upset. I got home, I sat down at the dinner table, I told my husband what happened. I said, 'Oh, that doctor makes me mad.'" She said, "My husband had heard this before. He said, 'Judy, what time is it?' She said, 'It's 7 o'clock. He said, 'What time did this happen?' She said, 9 o'clock this morning. He said, 'Judy, is it the doctor who's making you mad?'" And with that, he got up and he left the table. She said, "I sat there and I thought about it and I realized it wasn't the doctor who was making me mad. The doctor wasn't even in the room." She said, "I was the one who'd given him a ride home in my car. I was the one who had set him a place at my dinner table." She said, "I decided that evening that never again was that doctor welcome in my home or in my head. And when I left the hospital, he was staying there, and never again was I giving him the power to poison my personal life." Who do you take home with you? Do you have someone who's nasty to you at work? Do you have someone who's being unfair, unkind, and you find yourself laying in bed staring at the ceiling at night, reliving what they're saying? Do you set someone a place at your dinner table? Well, promise yourself from now on they are no longer welcome in your home or in your head. They will stay at work or they will stay over there, and they are not going to poison your personal life. You want more ways that you can stop arguments in their track and deal with unfair, unkind people? Come to our website, tongfu.com, TONGUEFU.com, and we'll give you more video clip tips on what to say when you don't know what to say and how to keep your cool when you're under fire.